What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Andy Isabella out of the University of Massachusetts, wide receiver. So, I see this guy as mostly a slot receiver. He definitely can play outside. Just, you got to know what you're going to do with him outside if you're going to go that route. I prefer him in the slot role myself. He is really small. He's only 5'9" and 188 pounds, so he's a pretty small receiver. That's why I do prefer him in the slot. As far as the deep ball goes, you can definitely get away with it because he's fast as hell. But, he's not very big. He's not going to be able to really do jump balls for you exactly. But, yeah, so I see him mostly as a slot receiver. Like I said, he is extremely fast. He ran a 4.31 in the 40 at the combine. I was actually waiting until after the combine and get closer to the draft to make this video, because I already knew he was fast on tape, but I wanted the exact number. But yeah, this guy's got some pretty good, actually really good route running. He gets off the line very quick. He's got very, very good acceleration, and he can turn on a dime, which you're definitely going to have to be able to do if you're going to be a receiver this small in the NFL, at least in my opinion. If you're going to be that small, you better be an agile, quick route runner. He's very good for getting yards after catch. Well, because, he's fast. And he will definitely make some people miss. And despite his size, he's actually pretty damn tough. I've actually seen him break some tackles once in a while. It's rare, and it's usually only corners, but still, it wasn't something I was expecting out of a guy this small. And the biggest surprise I've seen out of him is how good of a blocker he is. When I seen his size, I kind of assumed he was going to be one of those receivers that would kind of just take run plays off, put his hand on the corner just to make it look like he was doing something. But no, this guy's actually a pretty decent blocker. He's actually got some pretty good technique. He actually gets his hands inside sometimes and will actually turn the corner away from the running back, which also really increases his value in the slot, because if he can lock up a safety or even a smaller linebacker, then hell, that adds value right there. One thing I did kind of note, actually, there's a couple things I noticed about this guy that aren't as positive. I do like this guy a lot. I just want to state that before I go into this. This is kind of a little nitpicky thing, and I think this can be coached out of him, and he'll probably not do this once he gets a little bit more experience. Like I said, he is a very good route runner, but sometimes he tries to do too much. He has really good head fakes, and He's very good at faking corners out. Like if he's trying to go for a slant, he'll fake outside and then go back inside to get the defensive back or whoever's guarding him to give him some room. But the issue is sometimes the defender will give him like 10 yards of space, and he'll still give him a head fake and fake outside. For me, if you're running a slant, just for example, and you have 10 yards of space between you and the corner, I don't want you to fake shit. I just want you to run the slant. There's no one near you. Who are you faking out? You don't need to fake anyone out if there's no one near you. Just run the slant. It's nitpicky, but it's just something I would like to see him work on. And also, this is something I've seen a couple times, particularly down at the goal line. This isn't something he can really do much about. It just goes along with him being so small. He has been known to get bullied a little bit on the goal line. particularly larger defensive backs have been able to kind of just get physical with him at the line of scrimmage, and there's not a whole lot he can do about it. Like I said, he is small, so not much he can do there. Just thought I'd mention it. He is tough as hell, though. Don't mistake that for not having toughness, because he's tough as nails. Also, I've seen him make a habit of making some body catches, which isn't something I like. I prefer you to catch with your hands. It's not something he does a whole lot. I just thought I should mention it. Something I'd like to see him work on a little bit. Just catch with your hands instead of your body. But overall, I really like Andy Isabella. I think he can be a very good slot receiver in this league. Gives you a lot of value with the yak. And don't be surprised if you see some kick and punt return in his future. I think he'd be very good at that. Seeing what he can do in open space with yards after catch, I would absolutely put him on kick and punt return. As well as, you know what? I might even put him in at running back a little bit and give him some pitches. Stuff like that. I wouldn't start him at running back. Just give him a couple plays here and there. And absolutely do some jet sweeps with him. Just get the ball in his hand. Just get the ball in his hands. He's fast as hell. Let him use his athleticism. But, anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys too long here. Just wanted to get my thoughts. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.